The readings for this Sunday have two principal themes that complement each other but seem a little divergent at first. In the psalm, we have this beautiful passage, mercy and truth have kissed each other, righteousness and peace have met. This idea of everything that is good, everything that is holy in our lives can come together when we are really in the presence of God. And then in the gospel, we have this very dramatic picture of Jesus coming to the disciples who are in a boat, and he comes walking on the waves, and Peter asks to be, if he can come out and stand on the water as well. And Jesus says, of course, and invites him out onto the water, and Peter comes out and is miraculously able to stand on the water, but then he notices the waves and the turbulence of the sea, and he loses he doubts for a moment, and he starts to fall, and Jesus, of course, reaches out his hand and brings him back into the boat. And the idea is not to point fingers at Peter, but the idea that the cares of the world can draw us away, and that we should always be aware that mercy and truth have met together, that when we are living in the presence of God and in the grace of Jesus Christ, that we are able to do all things. So we have some really beautiful images and very evocative images that will weave through the service today. The choir will be singing a setting of the psalm as an anthem, Mercy and Truth Are Met, by the American composer Ned Rorem. Ned Rorem lived quite a long life. He lived almost 100 years, died back in 2022, and he was principally known as a song composer, and most of his works that have survived are really more focused around art song or songs for orchestra, things like that. He was a very gifted melodist. And he starts off this anthem with this kind of organ prelude that sets out the melody, and then has the choir take over with sort of variations on that melody. So from that one little organ prelude flowers this beautiful setting of those words. Mercy and truth are met together. Righteousness and peace have kissed. Truth shall spring out of the earth, and righteousness shall look down from heaven. At the communion, the hymn for communion will be this wonderful reference to the gospel lesson. I sought the Lord, and afterward I knew. He moved my soul to seek him, seeking me. It was not I that found, O Savior, no, I was found of thee. And in that second verse, thou didst reach forth thy hand and mine enfold. I walked and sank not on the storm-vexed sea. 'Twas not so much that I on thee took hold, but that thou, dear Lord, took hold on me. Again, abiding in that presence of Christ. And the tune that this is set with in our hymnal is a newly composed tune, but it has a very folk-like quality to it. So I hope at communion in particular you pay attention to those words, and especially the third verse, which kind of sums everything up, but I'll leave that for you and your meditation during communion. But as we strive to be found by God, we hope that you will find God here as we worship at St. John's Cathedral.